All right, hello friends. I figure it's time to give you a little update on how things are changing and what's happening. Of course, Sarah and I have been running a business growth initiative for a long time, and we're changing that focus. Still delivering a lot of content, still being knowledge alchemists, but changing the focus of what we're doing. If you haven't seen or heard it by now, or seen the name of even all of our pages, it's the happiness department. And what is that happiness about? Well, quite simply, I've made a Venn. The Venn is it's about joy, well-being, and meaning. And that to us is what the inner happiness, the true happiness is all about. And so that's our focus. We're still here supporting people in their personal, spiritual, and even business growth, but through the lens of happiness. Now, where does all this come from? Of course, some know me for dancing in grocery store aisles, but something I don't think I've often shared is even where that came from. That came from one of those most difficult, hardest days I'd ever gone through. We were a few years into Sarah's accident. I guess I'm sharing it. I hadn't planned that. We were a few years into Sarah's accident, and I know I'm sharing this with her permission. There were days I'd come home, I didn't know if she was going to be alive. Just the state of what the accident had put her in. And there was a day where had to drive her to another appointment. Everything was around, we're consumed by her health journey, trying to get her back to health, trying to find out how we could help her. And I went on to Facebook, social media, hoping to find something to lift my spirits on this one of these darkest of days that I was having. And there was nothing there. So there I was. I drove her to her appointment, picking up some groceries while we waited for her. And a song came on. There I was, Save on Foods. A song came on, and I felt like this is a dance-worthy song. You know what? That's what I'd wanted to find on social media when I went looking for hope, some laughter, some joy, and I couldn't find it. And in the spirit of be the change you want to see in the world, I started dancing right then and there. And I've been doing it ever since. Sometimes on dark days, sometimes just on bright days, more often. But that's where it started. It came from one of my darkest days. And like as we've moved here, if you follow, we've lost 9% of our material possessions. Even in this move, we're still 2 years into this recovery from this other accident where we've got side hit by somebody. Sarah's waiting on surgery. Things haven't been going too brilliantly all the time for us. But we've always found a way. And one of the main things people have come to us for, even in my one-on-one coaching programs, is around that resilience, anti-fragility, that connection to purpose, something larger that keeps us going. And that's been a through line for us for the last 10 years, and it continues to be in the last 2 years, and it is now. And so with that shift of what people are most looking to us for, what we get the most messages about, and what's most inside us to want to deliver, it's all around the happiness department. So that said, what can you expect from us? Well, it's about well-being, meaning, and joy. And that's what we'll be talking quite a bit on. You'll be seeing a lot more. We even started a Facebook group called the Happiness Department Playground. It's just a free group. We're going to have some fun, present some positivity challenges, uh, share games, fun, and some things that we're going to be doing actually on thehappinessdepartment.com, where we have a program coming up, Life's Little Blueprint, you'll be hearing about this fall, and maybe doing a little beta program. Uh, kind of I'm going into that a little prematurely. That's still to come. I'm just too excited to share it. So I wanted to give an update on what's happening through all of our channels, what we're doing. We'll still be even doing some of those, what we used to do was knowledge nuggets. I'll be doing the TLDRs for Too Long Didn't Read. I'll point those up around some our favorites, well-being, happiness, and joy books. So you'll be seeing those also even over our YouTube channel. So in a nutshell, that's what's happening here in the happiness department, here with Tobin and Sarah from Mr. and Mrs. Smith Studios. Wanted to give the update of what kind of changes you're about to see a lot more of. So with that, I love you, I thank you, and I hope you're having a double fist pump worthy day.